Better watch yourself, or you'll be crippled. I see Louis shit, you better fucking get it. More bullshit, you better fucking get it. I've been grinding, I've been trying different methods. I've been cooking in the kitchen, getting reckless. If you listen, then you might just catch my blessings. Instrumental, it's so sick, it's so contagious. It's like a zombie because I got hella patience. I would've smacked it if I didn't have a reason. That's the only me. This Louis much more pleasing. I'm just trying to reach my 30s, having kids, man. There's a family in a big house, can you dig? Why you hating because I'm Jimmy too big? What's your problem, man? Just join and we get lit. We get money, fucking bitches and friends. I'm on business, I don't mix that with my friends. I'm about love, but don't twist that with weakness. On the weekends, we getting money. Everything moves, even the dummies. Now walking, we are running. And if you stand still, back up, you stunning. Better be right. We go to seaside. We gonna live life. Everything gonna be. Don't get popped up. Don't get that shit twisted. Tryna blame me, but I see you from a distance. Feel like a bitch, cause I've been through hella shit. And resistance, cause I don't take no shit. Mind your business unless you commit. You mind the loyalty and promise you won't quit. We're gonna make it, but you gotta stay safe. All over the world, that's tomorrow, I'm the way. Yeah. Look, understand, and inspire. We're gonna make it. Don't give up. Acknowledgement. Shout out Kevin for the beat. Bam. Mr. Engineer. All the homies. Will you support me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for being here. We got Crypto God Camo in the middle. We got Ball Out, Paint Waves, HD Music, our special guest musician. Thank you for being here. We got Husky and Tanya just popped in. We're here every single Sunday, from 8 to 9:30 p.m. But today we're gonna be here from 8 to 9, just because I just want to give you guys. I don't want to take too much time from you guys. I do also have some guests here, so I also don't want to take too much time from them as well too. So again, thank you guys for being here. We got Crypto God Camo. Actually, Crypto God Camo produced this Llama song. I just released it probably last month. So again, Crypto God Camo, what's popping with you, Brody? We got Tanya in the house. We got everybody in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody's in the speaker. So I guess I do want to say what's up to all of you guys. We got Husky as well too. He raised his hand. So I guess we'll start with you, Husky. What's up, Brody?
I want you to swipe to the left. Look what I swipe to the left to before and after on your space.
Bet. I see you. So what did you share, Brody?
I just cleaned up my depression room.
Nice, my bro. That's really good. You know what I'm saying? That's really good that you're doing that. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Husky, I've actually seen you for quite some time, in the space for quite some months. Keep it up, bro. I've seen your process, I've seen your progression, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that positive attitude. Keep it up, Brody. That is, what's going to change. You're changing your whole reality by changing your thoughts, changing your actions.
You never heard me rap.
Keep it up, Brody.
You never heard me rap.
He says depression room, but I see a bedroom studio there.
You said what, Brody?
You never heard me rap before?
No, I actually haven't, but I do also want to say what's up to Crypto God Camo, my producer. We got Ball Out, that's family. We got Tanya, shows in the building. We're here every single Sunday. That's my team. She works behind the scenes. We do a lot of promotions behind the scenes. This is actually live as well too. We're on.
So can I give my full disclaimer? Quick housekeeping. We're live stream right now on Six Social Network, and I'm also be recording it on a headliner so we can cut up some snippets for a future promo. So note this: if you grab the mic and you have a mic, know that we are live streaming and we are recording, and we're planning to promote this and distribute this all over the internet. So just know that you're doing, that's what we're doing.
Let's get it.
Thank you. Excited. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. This is why I'm like in love with this man's music over here.
Ooh, okay. I'm looking forward to that. HD Music. What's popping with you, bro? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being the special guest musicians today. I guess, what's up, Roddy?
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man, no problem. I'm gonna just send the space out a little bit more, and also like to give you guys like a little bit of what we do here in the space. This is really the people space, right? We're here to grow with like-minded people, like-hearted people, and one of the segments that we added a couple months ago was that we're gonna have some special guest musicians, right? And so today, the special guest musician is HD Music, right? A couple guest musicians ago, like a couple months ago, Ball Out was also our special guest musicians. Why? Because we're looking for people who are ambitious, who are in the space, who are consistent with what they do, who love what they do, who are passionate about what they do, and we want to be able to support them and surround ourselves also with them, to me, because we're all needed, we all deserve the support, and this is an ecosystem, right? We really play our part, right? I don't really ask you to much, just besides just be yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, your vibes attract your tribe, right? So I do want to say, what's up to Crypto God Chem as well too. We got Balla, we got Palina Palina just popped in. We got Solo Breeze, and we got the NF Louis holders on the building. What's popping? What's up, Brody? What's up, fam? How y'all doing?
You're What's going on, guys? I haven't been here for a while. It's been a whole lot of stuff, but you know, I'm just glad to hear familiar voices. I'm a fan of Tanya's speaking as well. I think I caught a glimpse of like her interviewing somebody a couple months ago, but like it's been a while since I've been back here, but I appreciate for you
Let's
guys
get it.
allowing me to
Appreciate you, my bro.
be here.
Appreciate you for being here.
I'm excited to hear HD music too.
Ooh, I mean, I heard a little bit of a
Well, it's great hearing your voice.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Thank you. Thank
Pain,
you.
what's popping, Brody? Pain waves.
Not much, bro. Just chilling out. New gear for photography recently, so I've been running with that.
Word.
Photos of some dogs too. So like, here's one. If you don't mind me pinning one to the top.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I appreciate you for pinning my tweet too on the space. That means a lot. Sometimes I forget. It's crazy. I've been hosting these spaces for quite some months now, and I still can't get that habit of me, putting my my pen there. It's something that I'm just so focused, right? In the space, right? So thank you again, Payways, for that. Appreciate you.
Something I love doing. And then I'm just gonna pin one more tweet if you don't mind.
Let's get it. Now you can pin whatever you want. As long as it's not, something like, like negative or hurting anybody, right? So want to make sure that we're all cool, we're all chilling. We got Poison Pesto in the house. That's Brody right there. Thank you for being here, my bro. We're just getting started. Literally, we're just vibing it up. We're just talking with the people. That's what we do. We got special guest musicians, HD Music. Bro, I've been hearing some of your music as well too. You got a very unique sound. I like it. So I'm looking forward to getting to know more about you and what you do, and why you do what you do as well too, right? If anybody wants to come up and speak, you guys can do that. If not, that's all cool too. But I would love to hear probably all of you guys, because this is what we do here. We're here to grow. We're here to network. We're going to be here from 8 to 9 o'clock p.m. I do have some guests here, and I kind of don't want them to be waiting, as well as you guys. I know you guys have a lot of time of yourself, so I want to make sure that we're all sharing. I guess balancing the time equally, right? So again, we're here for an hour. Again, thank you, Tanya, for being here. We got Ball Out, Pain Waves, HD Music, Crypto God, Chemo, Palina, Poison Pesto, Solo Breezy. All right. Again, let's see. There's like so much in my mind. I got this like HD, like I'm just like my energy is so high that it's just I be thinking a lot. But again, I do want to say specifically what's up to HD Music, right? Because today's your day. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Yeah, it's been a good day, and yeah, it's a pleasure to be here with all of you, especially like looking into your profiles and seeing so many artists as well. It's awesome to see. Like at first, like I started making music NFTs maybe a year and a half ago, and I only knew one other person who was doing it, and I wasn't on Twitter at the time. So anyway, it's just awesome to see all these musicians utilizing a network like this.
Hell yeah. Ball Out Crypto makes music. We got Pain Waves. I think he also makes music too, because I'm pretty sure I've heard him before. We haven't connected too much, but this is the time, right, Brody? So I'm looking forward to to hear more of you, maybe after a little bit, after what HD Music has going on as well too. We got Palina in the house as well too, mental health advocate. Crypto God Cam was my producer, my brother. Poison Pesto is also a Web3 artist, killing it in the metaverse. So it's a lot of musicians here. We also got Solar Breezy. He's into poems. You know what I'm saying? So we got it's creatives here, like I said earlier as well. We're all we all play our part because we're all unique, right? There's no need to compete because we literally have something special each, like yourself. So that's why I always say you're about to attract your tribe. Be yourself, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be attracting your own tribes, your own vibes. So HD Music, what's up? You said you've been in the NFT music for quite some time now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like how long, and what made you gravitate to this NFT space?
Yeah, I can totally give you a quick rundown of how I kind of came about this whole thing. Well, I was into like cryptos for a little while now. Maybe I guess it's 5 years now, and I'm not the best investor. I've definitely lost more than I've made, but I have maintained some anyway. So I was around for CryptoKitties, and I remember that was like the first time I saw an NFT. I thought it was a neat concept. I also lost money with that, and so it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't come back to NFTs for a while. And I never looked at NFTs as an investment during all the hype, especially like 2 years ago. I just saw like, like, no offense to anyone who does invest in those things, but I didn't really see it as an investment that I wanted to partake in. And I felt the hype was like a mania at the time. So I was like, oh gosh, what's going on here? I've been around for the last cycle. So I was like, oh, this feels like that, and once I finally did come around to see NFTs, I saw a lot of people were using a blockchain called Wax, which was a lot of people were using it to make video game assets. And it was built on EOS, which is not a cryptocurrency I personally follow, but it allowed you to do things for much cheaper than Ethereum at the time, where you had gas fees of like $200, and it was kind of crazy. So I made NFTs there, but I didn't really understand the one-of-one concept at the time. And so I was making one of 1,000, and I was giving them away for free. And I was utilizing a platform back then called Torum. It's basically Twitter without spaces, and it's decentralized. It's kind of geared towards Web3 enthusiasts, which is cool for me because I could give away my NFTs easily to people who already knew how to use like MetaMask and stuff, right? And so that was kind of a breakthrough moment for me. I was like, giving away thousands of NFTs per week to people who, and I was doing it with a gatekeeping. So, like it could only be with verified accounts on Torum. So you couldn't game the system, like people weren't getting two of the same one. And anyway, it was very interesting to me. All of a sudden, I had only shared my music at that point with friends and family, and now all of a sudden, in a few months, thousands of people were listening to my music, and I was like, holy cow, there's something to this, but at that time I was still just giving them away for free. I moved eventually to Cosmos, because Cosmos offered the ability for me to offer my NFTs in various different blockchain. Like if you don't know what Cosmos is, it's considered a network of layer ones, right? So a lot of like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Cardano is coming up soon, and Tezos, and they're all connected to Cosmos, and basically you can accept payments in any of the coins that are connected to Cosmos if you choose to do it that way, right? And then you can also like bridge those NFTs out of Cosmos into any other chain, which
I say and Chronos is a link through Cosmos too, man. Just say
yeah,
that's what's
exactly
up.
Yeah. So if you want to pay, if I want to accept payment in Crow, you can do so using Cosmos ecosystem. It's like the coin is called Atom, but that's just what you use to pay for gas on it. Cosmos just refers to all the layer ones connected to this hub. Anyway, so I started utilizing that, and I just found that much easier because I found myself like jumping from OpenSea to Rarible, then over to the Atomic Hub one, which is the one for Wax. And then I was like, oh, if I want to tackle more, then this is going to get messy, like uploading all my music to all these different marketplaces. So I just thought, okay, this Cosmos thing is just what I'm going to do. Like, and that's kind of where I'm at now. I make jazz funk fusion. I've been doing it for like 13 years. I uploaded all of my music onto all of these different chains, and now I'm sticking to Cosmos ecosystem. And yeah, I've recently, I would love to share some music with you real fast, just to wrap up. And but I'm really excited because recently, last summer, I was at a festival in Portugal called Boom Festival. It's a big psychedelic trance festival that has been running for quite a while. And I heard a great techno DJ out there that I really admired. And I reached out to her. And well, actually, what spurred me reaching out is there's a Dark Sky Festival happening in Colorado, and some of my friends are behind the festival. So they reached out to me and asked if I would be able to play at it. And so I reached out then to this artist that I really admired from the festival in Portugal and asked if she would be interested in making some music together and if she's ever heard of NFTs, and she hadn't. And so I explained the whole thing to her, and we're going to make NFTs as well together. And so the music I'm about to share is a little snippet from what we're working on right now. It's unreleased. I might share 2 short snippets, like less than a minute. One of my very own personal music, and then the other music being the one that we're working on together. This is the one we're working on together. And that's a little taste of what we're working on. She's really a master. Oh, thank you guys.
Hey, I was over here fist pumping. Something nice, bro. Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, she's really a master at the dark techno, and I've been adding kind of the psychedelic trance sound effects here and there, kind of adding my own flavor to it. But what she does is just like, she's so masterful at mixing. So yeah, I'm definitely learning a lot from her.
Bro, that like, I could just imagine that would be so crazy. Like, oh, that's good. Nice job on that.
Yeah, man.
At
Like
1 a.m. club music,
on the track, yo, and you get to hear like the 2 vibes. I like how you broke it down too, because I did hear like those 2 elements, you know what I'm saying, involved in the beat, man. I say it's a dope thing y'all got going, man, on the EDM vibe, yo. I was checking out some of those sounds y'all was I was checking out some sound packs for EDM, because that's like a vibe that I've recently become interested in, man. So I'm gonna link up with you, man, see if we can do something in the future, maybe. That's dope, bro.
Absolutely, guys. I would love to. I'd love to connect with all of you if we can ever get something to work out. Always open to collaborations. And yeah, just to wrap up real fast, I'd love to share another short section of this is a jazz song I made about a year ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. Pain, what's up, buddy?
I just wanted to say that last track was kind of like that 2 a.m., drunk as fuck, sleeves rolled up, shoes off, walking home vibe, but it's like dark as fuck and like rave lights everywhere.
I could totally feel you, dude. Yeah.
Let's go. There you go.
All right. This one's called Footprints. It's a piece that the original was by Wayne Shorter, and he played saxophone on this piece, I believe. It was in 4/4, but I turned it into a piano piece that's in 6/6, and it references the melody, but it's really not the same song. But still had to, give the homage to the original. Here it is. Oh wait, the old one's still playing. And that's about the first half of the song. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was fire.
Some vibes.
Like,
I was gonna say, Crystal got camera.
I'm a whole musician, man. Like, trust me, man. Listen, man. If I say that's fire, like for real, that was fire. I'm trying to tell you, like, that was fire, bro. Like, that ass. I'm a whole musician. That was fire, bro. Like, I see you. I see you, HD. That shit was fire.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
I concur.
It's
This
gonna
was
be
the last
out
five.
there, you know what I'm saying? They put it in. They definitely did the whole track too. It's like they played that piano straight through. It's like a live performance, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did on that thing.
That was so good. I don't know. I was jamming over here. It sounds really good too on the live stream.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I just recently upgraded my internet, so hopefully that
So HD music
helps.
So, like, you know, what inspires you to make, you know, that music, this music specifically, like this song specifically? What inspired you to make this song?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, I just find that I really approach most music rhythmically. I was originally a drummer. And even when I approach the piano, I kind of like to think of all those hammers as an, how would you say, a percussive instrument in a way, you know, even though you use a lot more, you know, harmonies and you come up with melodies and things. Whenever I'm like constantly hearing music in my head, but most of it is like rhythmic ideas, to be honest. They're like, I'm playing more with rhythm than I am with harmony and melody. And so what really excites me when I hear like a melody that I do like, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, imagine that with like a different approach to the rhythm, you know? And so really that's what excites me when I sit down. Sometimes I'll come up with something simple and then I'll like spend a good hour thinking about different ways I could approach it, you know? Because it's funny how many different ways you can take a song when you start it off if you don't have a clear idea of what you're building, which often I don't, you know, I just let it unfold as I build it out. But with that song in particular, I played the keyboard in 2 takes. There's the first half, which you just heard, was all played in 1 take, and there's a second part at the end there. But that one is more thought out, and I improvised a lot of it. I like created the drum track and just improvised over it for a good hour, maybe even 2. And then eventually I listened to it again and heard parts of it that I thought sounded really good. And then I would be like, okay, I'll redo this, but with those parts specifically. And so yeah, just kind of, you know, playing with it and seeing what I like and putting it all together.
Yeah, no, that's the process, man. You know, as far as like the creative process, I can completely relate, man. Like everything's a freestyle. We always start off with the melody and conceptualize and try to stretch it and maximize it. You know, like I love that. I love hearing that from you. You know, that's yeah, no, I've made jazz music too, like really recently, you know, so like I really love hearing like your approach too, because like it's it's really dope. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That was
I've
dope.
got to say, one person who really influenced me was my teacher. He was the backup pianist for the Brubeck brothers, and he was the pianist, like David Brubeck's backup pianist. And I only had 3 classes with him, and basically I was pretty young, so I didn't know how to play keys really, but he basically just said, think of an idea and repeat it, keep repeating it, even if it sounds bad, you know, like just keep doing it. And so I would come up with like a short little simple thing, you know, and all of a sudden he would play something on top of it or below me, lower register, you know, I would be playing the high notes, he would play the low, but he would add something that would make whatever I did sound unbelievably good, you know. And what he was just showing me is like, it doesn't matter what your idea is, if you can you know, if you can harmonize well, or if you you can make anything work really, you know, and there's no wrong approach is what he was kind of showing me, which really allowed me to just approach piano in a way that was fun for me rather than a chore or something that I was learning. It was more like I'm playing with the piano and seeing what's possible, you know.
No, definitely. Definitely. I actually came up with a motto during one of like the hardest times of my life, which was find your rhythm, be in tune, and live in harmony. And to me, that's like with life as well. So I try to like usually live by that. But like, nah, like I don't know, like your words really resonate with me, and like, you know, and like listening to a person's music, like you can really like see like who they are, like, you know, like that's like your sonic DNA, you know what I mean? It tells a story about like the depths of like, you know, your life experience through your music, just through the instrumental, you know. So I come from like wind ensembles, symphonic winds, and like classical music as well, you know. So like I've read sheet music since I was like in 3rd grade and stuff, you know what I mean? So like I completely understand what you're saying, you know, and you know, 3, 4 time signatures, 6, 8 time signatures, stuff like that. So like that, like it's always exciting hearing like a musician's musician, you know what I mean, break down, like it's refreshing, you know what I mean? Because not everybody will get it, but that's yeah, like I love that. I love this shit. You know, my apologies for cursing so much, but like it's just been a while since I've heard somebody be like that good in this technical, as far as like the theory behind it. And yeah, no, I completely, yeah, yeah, no, I understand for sure.
Beautiful. I feel like my bad, HD, but you know, I feel like the process is like a beautiful thing, right? It's part of like you know, it's part of that journey of just you know, that creative journey, right? You could really take it anywhere. And so, you know, with what kind of like, you know, just to bounce off of what Crypto God was saying, right? How did you you know, how did you come to playing music? You know, how did you decide that music was gonna be the thing that you were gonna pursue, right? Like, what was that? You know, how did you decide that?
Oh man, that's an interesting question. I'm not really sure. It was something that I really loved to do in high school. I was in a band for a few different bands, doing the drumming, and I really just like, you know, the vibe of what's cool with drumming and with music in general is it's a communication. You know, you could say a language, might be a bit cliche, but it's something that you don't have to even hear words to understand. It's like a real emotional expression, you could say. And as a drummer, I didn't even really have to know too much music theory. I just had to be able to feel the groove, you know, and I could hang out with my buddies and communicate without having to talk about drama of what happened in the day or anything, you know. So for me, it was almost like therapy, you know, to be able to play with friends. And eventually, as I just like did it more and more, I realized, oh well, that's pretty cool. Like with a melodic instrument, you can express yourself in a different way. And one of my favorite musicians, George Duke, he was a phenomenal pianist. He was a jazz, funk. I would put him up there with, you know, with Herbie Hancock and like up there, you know. And he was just so happy when he played and so expressive. And he often played synthesizers. You know, he played with Frank Zappa even, and would do this like poetic piece where he would make sound effects as if he were an alien, and he would make like this whole conversation happen between two aliens using the keyboards to make these crazy sounds, you know. And yeah, it just really brought comedy and fun into the piano for me. So I was just, once I saw someone do that, like I was just like, oh, that's what I want to do. And I want to, you know, bring a childish like energy to people.
Hell yeah. At what age did you decide this? Like, how old were you when when you were going through this?
Well, I started playing music pretty young, but I would say when I really decided to focus on it, I was probably 14, 15.
Nice. That's dope. That's crazy. Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado. I grew
Colorado. Denver,
Yeah.
Colorado.
That's
crazy.
In South Colorado, in the boonies, actually, like in a tiny little town. But yeah, went to university up north.
That's interesting. When I was I was originally born in Peru, but when I came to the USA, Colorado was actually the first state that I came to. Right? Wait, or is it Denver? Wait, I'm gonna just come. I get confused because Denver or Colorado. You know, I'm not too like I'm like my expertise is not geographic at all. But maybe you can help me. Wait, it's Denver, right? It's Denver or Colorado? I think it's Colorado.
Denver is inside Colorado.
There you go. Thank you, Brody. Thank you. There you go.
Yeah, it's Denver, Colorado. Like Newark, New Jersey, Denver, Colorado.
All right, nice. Okay, that's dope. So is that where you reside?
I'm renting a place up in north, and where I reside really is in Crestone, Colorado. It's like 3 hours south, and really it's like a town of maybe 1,000 people that live there year round. So it's really small.
Nice, fam. All right. Well, with that being said, if you have like another piece ready, and set for us, I would love maybe the listeners would also love to hear you, Tanya, ball out. I'm saying if you guys have anything to say, Payne as well too. He's been very persistent. We got Crypto God Camo, my bro, my producer as well too. Paulina in the house, Poise and Peso. Thank you guys for being here. Right. It's 8:36. We got HD Music, our special guest musician. This is being recorded on all platforms. So again, I do want to appreciate everyone for being here, and I'm looking forward to HD Music next segment. Let's get it.
Thank you, guys. I mean, those were the two pieces I had ready to share now. I could obviously pull up another one, but I'd love to hear some of the other speakers who are up here. And just wanted to mention before I, pass it on over, if anyone has any interest to learn how to use Cosmos, I'm happy to fund you to even, get your first transactions in and create your collection or migrate it, or, if you want any help with that, I'm happy to help.
Let's go. So HD Music, right? So just a little bit about usually we could definitely do like we could definitely have other people share the music, but for this segment specifically, right, we do like we do focus on like a special guest musician, which is used for now. You can share around like 3 musics if you feel comfortable sharing the music. If not, we definitely got some music over here. Crypto God Camo is definitely a jazz musician. He definitely messes around with jazz. So I definitely wanted him to share something with you as well too. If you have something prepared, if not, what I'm saying, we can ball out. Crypto just releases his song. He did a collab with a Web3 brother, LUI. What I'm saying, and they're killing in the space, so we definitely got music. Payne Waves, I think he also wanted to share something as well, so I definitely want to hear some of what you got, Payne Waves, as well too. You know, Poison. We got Poison Pesto in the house. We definitely got some music. Polina as well too. I think I've heard her sing. I'm not sure if she's a musician, but you know, she's a pretty good singer as well too. She got some notes in there. I heard some of that. So again, appreciate you guys for being here. HT Music. You know, this is your day. This is your hour. We're here from every Sunday from 8 o'clock to 9:30. But today we're gonna be here from 9 o'clock just because I do have some guests over and they're like waiting for me. And I do apologize, you know, for the rush. But again, I do also want to give you guys your time as one. Thank you guys, you know, for being good. You know, today's Sunday. You know, tomorrow is Monday. We have a whole new week. Let's get ready. Let's get it started. I'm always super energetic. This is what I do. This is what you know. This is my vibes. Your vibes attract your tribe. So,
So Louis, don't you have something new that you're gonna be releasing too?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I'm always working. My mind is always working. I can never stand still. But yeah, you know, I'm a musician. For those who don't know, my name is Louis. I stand for love, understand, and inspire. And I make music, you know, in hopes to inspire the world, inspire my listeners. And you know about what I'm working on right now, and I guess a little bit update for you know for the people who do listen to me and do wanna you know a little bit of update of what I do. I'm working on my graduation EP. You know, I'm also I'm gonna tag this graduation EP with the Web3, and you know there's going to be like a lot of things planned out. I guess little by little. I don't want to say too much right now, but the graduation EP is going to be my biggest project to date. So everything that I've learned for like the past 5 to 6 years, I'm gonna apply it to this graduation EP. You know, with experiences, you know, with the music, of course. You know, and so with a lot more, right? Including this new technology that we have, this NFTs, the metaverse, and you know, super blessed to be here, you know, with you guys with this technology. You know, as AC Music, kind of explained to us, you know, his journey. He's been in crypto for 5 years. That's you know what I'm saying. I got into crypto at 2020, mainly focused on crypto. I've heard about it. I got into stocks first before I got into crypto. So I studied stocks for like a whole year, and I realized that you know stocks it was a whole bunch because you had to study also the company, and also the company could change leaderships, and so there was a lot to like kind of like you know to study and to maintain. So kind of crypto, the new technology of crypto kind of helped me I guess invest in other ways, right? Not just invest in other ways, but meet like-minded people. What's up, Bolly?
I got it too. Really the same way, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like really like the introduction to all these apps too, like Cash App and you know what I'm saying, crypto.com, you know, that's what I rock with. But still like all of that stuff was coming out in like 2020, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking at stocks too, bro, you know what I mean? And that's when I was like, yo, let me go ahead and start trying to make some better investments in life, man. But I'm happy it led me to Web3, you know what I'm saying? It was dope hearing you tonight, my man. HD Music, bro. I say I had seen that you played like multi instruments and stuff too, bro. Like, how many instruments do you play? Is it just piano and
It's piano and drums, all sorts of drums. You know, hand drums, drum kit is what I know best. But any kind of percussion interests me, honestly. And I also mess around with didgeridoos and guitar, but I've never really learned how to play stringed instruments, so it's not my strong suit.
Yeah, that's still dope though. I think those who are talented enough to learn how to play two different instruments, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all always have like a calling, you know what I'm saying, to music. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And it's dope to hear that you picked it up early. You know what I mean? Yeah. I be having like beats bop around in my head, right? When I was younger, I used to play like the clarinet, you know what I'm saying, the flute, and what else? What the violin? I just didn't have my calling there. You know what I'm saying? I found my calling when it came, I guess, like around 12, 13, getting into middle school, high schoolish area. You know what I'm saying? Start kicking, you know what I'm saying, some flows with the homies. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm sweeter than them. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's just how we came up. And then, you know what I'm saying, we was rapping. I guess everybody thought they was the best back then. You know what I'm saying? That's how we, you know, gotta have that attitude. Like, yo, I'm the best rapper, I'm the best rapper. But that's what the culture was. That's how we learned, you know. You know, so this was just a dope, fun time, yo. But yeah, man, it's dope hearing you tonight, bro, and connecting with you, man, and learning more about how you got into the game, yo.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to share another quick sample or two if that's.
Hell yeah.
All right, give me just 1 second to pull up this other track.
Let's go. Yeah, so this is what this is about, you know what I'm saying? This is about, kind of getting to know each other, growing, with like-minded people, like yourselves. Like, and like I said earlier, I always emphasize, to truly be yourselves because, and at all times, because your vibes attract your tribe, and I always like emphasize that to reinforce it because, what I'm saying, what you do is, is unique and it's special and it's different and and it's okay to to have flaws. What I'm saying, it's okay to have flaws. We get better at it. What I'm saying, we grow together. And so I feel like that's kind of like the vibes that that I'm putting out, that I'm building, that I'm creating. And it's okay to talk about these things. It's what I'm saying. So again, HD Music, I appreciate you. We got Tanya's Chores in the house. We're here every single Sunday from 8 to 9:30, but today we're gonna be here till 9 o'clock. Maybe we'll go maybe like a little bit, like a couple minutes more, just to, to say like a proper goodbye. But again, appreciate Tanya. We got Bola Crypto again. Thank you for being my co-host. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but we NSG gang, not just an NSG gang, but we, you know what I'm saying? He's been in the space for quite some time. He's been killing it. He's an OG. So again, my brody, appreciate you. Not just that, he's a supporter, he's a collector, he does it all, you know what I'm saying? So, tap in with my bro Bola. We got Paint Waves, also I seen you in the space as well too. I love the vibes that you're bringing out. You know what I'm saying? You're being yourself, you're authentic, you're genuine. And so I would love to hear your music a little bit more. And, I'm Crypto God Cameron, my brother. We got Paulina as well, too. She's a mental health advocate. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with her. It's sometimes, well, actually not sometimes, we all need an ear to listen to. And so Paulina's definitely can connect you if she doesn't have the time, right? Poison Peso, my brother, my Web3 Brody. You know what I'm saying? We've been kicking it for quite some time. And again, appreciate you for being here. It means a lot, truly. Your hoodie is on the way too, by the way. Psh, you know what I'm saying? We got Wayne. Thank you for being here, bro. Again, this is my name is Louis. This is LUI Music NFTs. We're here every single Sunday. So we just here.
Just say the hoodies on the way and try to play it off. Let's go. The hoodies is on the way.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. So again, appreciate all you guys for being here. This is like a music space. We're just here vibing. We're gonna be playing some music. HD Music is getting ready. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of just tossing it up a little bit for him for the vibes. We got Crypto God Cam. I'm pretty sure he wants to share something. Bola Crypto, if you want to share something as well too, and then Pain Waves as well too, and then we could probably end it like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you guys for being here. My name is Louis. We got a special guest musician, HD Music. Bang.
Thank you, Louis, and thank you, Tanya, also for reaching out and making the connection happen and getting me over here. This is awesome. So this song that I'm going to play for you, it's a funky kind of. I called it Urban Breeze because one time I was walking. First time I went to New York, I got a whiff of the funkiest thing I ever smelled, man, and so I just knew like this is an urban breeze. that's Urban Breeze.
Let's go.
Wow. Oh my God, that was so good.
That was a masterpiece.
I felt like
Yeah.
it stunk in the beginning, but then like some Febreze, you know, like I really smelled it.
Yeah, definitely gave me that New York, smell where it's just like you just like, do I smell pee? Like, you know what I mean? Like you just smell like some real disgusting smell, but it's like a smack in the face in a good way. It's like, oh, this is the world. You know what I mean? So like I definitely felt that. I felt that for sure. That was dope.
Like for real though, that's dope, man. Like it gave me like a real, what I'm saying, like underground jazz vibe. You know what I'm saying? I do hear maybe like New York, kind of in like like the jazz era, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like the 20s and 30s, the 40s and shit when they was, you know what I'm saying, when they would play live music like that. You know what I'm saying? I know they do a lot of shit like that down in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Oh my bad. I don't know if we supposed to cuss or not. You know what I'm saying? My bad, but you know what I mean? Like, bro, you got a dope vibe. I don't know if I worded it right earlier. You know what I'm saying? But like the live, it would be great hearing this like live and like seeing this perform. You know what I'm saying? And man, keep doing what you're doing, man. I say it'd be dope if we could. You know what I'm saying? Get you involved in some like IRL events, you know what I mean? Because you bring a different essence, you know what I'm saying, to the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Especially like breaking up like the ice and like a mad and like a hip hop heavy scene. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to have you have your style and your genre, you know what I'm saying, involved in that to show that we are versatile and we are unique and we involve all type of music. You know what I'm saying? This shit is dope, bro. Keep going.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I've honestly, I haven't performed live in 4 years. It's been weird with Corona and everything, but yeah, I would love to get back into it someday. Here, I'm just gonna give you one last taste of an electronic one before I wrap up here. And this one is one that I'm working with. We haven't named these even, so yeah, it's another unreleased section of our hour-long track, and here it is.
Feel it all around the world. Feel it all around the world. Yeah.
It's crazy, this music, you know. It's funny how I got into it from jazz, you know, such different feelings. But what I love about this type of music is like you can make something so repetitive with some texture and some nice percussive elements interesting for such a long time, you know, even though it's repeating and repeating. You have just one thing changing slowly and it can go for hours.
Yeah, I'm talking about like ripping a couple Red Bulls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some strobe lights. Yeah, I'll be going crazy off that, bro. That was fire.
I was listening to that. Yeah, nah, it was the true definition of genius for me is like making something that's really complex, really simple. And I was even listening to like the patterns of like he was doing it, and like it sounds so simple, but if you were to play everything in that BPM and tempo, it's actually like really complex. You know what I mean? But like the hop is there, you know what I mean? But it's yeah, that that was like true genius. Like I'm feeling you, man. Like that's some dope shit, man. Definitely dope, man. Like I love your music for sure.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks again to Tanya and Louis. And yeah, that's all I've got for you for right now. But thank you so much for listening to me and sharing this space with me, giving me a chance to share my music with all you lovely people.
Thank you so much for coming here. My gosh, what a treat. I appreciate you so much. I told Louis, I was like, you're going to love this guy. But thank you so much. And you sound so good on the live stream, by the way. And I also want to say hi to my good friend Jason. We used to do a show together called Social Chats Locals. So he's here in the space. Hey, Jason, how are you? But thank you, everyone. This was fantastic, by the way. And I appreciate you for doing this. So, Louis, we have about 6 minutes left. Can we play some other music too?
I got one queued
Absolutely.
up called Strong if you
You
down.
know, again, I do want to say, HD Music, thank you for being here. Thank you for, for sharing your music, sharing your art, expressing to the world. Keep doing it, keep going. Because bro, you're a beast at it. And I honestly I was also gravitating to, towards, the EDM, even the jazz, even all the different sounds. Hopefully I'm also able to tap in as well too. So maybe HD Music, you can also help me with that as well too. Maybe we can do something that's super unique, that's super creative, from different that I do. Right, I'm very hip hop eccentric, but I'm very Latino influenced, and I do listen to like a lot of reggae, a lot of rock. So I'm very adverse. So I would love to talk about it maybe someday. So again, HD Music, thank you for being here. Hell yeah, Tanya. My guest just left, so we can definitely we can definitely finish up a couple for the people who want to share up, share some music. I'll probably end with maybe one of my unreleased music, maybe a song, and then we'll wrap it up. I do want to say thank you guys for being here. I always say this, I really appreciate you guys, because out of all the spaces you guys could be at, you guys chose this space. LUI Music NFTs. We're here every single Sundays from 8 to 9:30. But today we're gonna be at 9. But we're gonna be probably going prolong a little bit. Maybe it's like 9:15 or something. But again, thank you guys for being here. HD Music, thank you for being here. Tanya Shows, Ball Out, thank you for being my co-host. Appreciate you guys. Paying Waves, we got Brett in the house. What's up, Brody? We got Crypto, Paulina, we got Poison Peso, Wayne, and Jason. Thank you guys for being here. This is a music space. This is not just a music space, but this is a space for for the people, for us to grow with like-minded people, like-hearted people, and assuming that obviously like-minded people have sharing the same values, right? And then we just grow together, right? Growing together with the same mission. And again, appreciate you guys for being here. My name is Louis. HD Music. What's it called? Do you have anything that your future projects that you want to share before you really want to close up? And maybe anything that you're truly working on. And then maybe Crypto got Camo. I know you also have some beats as well too. I don't know if you wanted to share, because you guys were talking about, maybe possibly, just I guess just sharing some work. When you guys never know, but yeah, look forward to collaborating. This is what this space is about. What I'm saying? Look towards your right, look towards your left, look up, down, click on the profile, see if the vibe is cool. If the vibe is not, it's all good as well too. I believe everything happens for a reason, right? Paint Waves, what's popping?
I got verse 2 and the chorus of my song Strong, if you want to hear it.
Let's go. I definitely do.
DIY, but I spent no money making this track, so. Just turn it up, obviously. When I'm nauseous and I want it all to stop. Every day and every move, nauseous way just knowing you. I miss the days I spent out in the sun. I miss the days I spent out on the run.
Yeah, I made that in my bedroom. It's pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
Wave, yo. Thank you, fam, for sharing that. You know, it's you could that's the beautiful thing, right? Is that with this new technology, you can create your music now in your bedroom, right? And while it might not be the final product, it's definitely the final idea, the final blueprint. And honestly, bro, that's fire. That was a vibe. So I can't wait for you to completely mix it, to completely engineer it, and to completely go hard, because I'm looking forward to that. So Pain Waves, keep showing me some updates. If you ever need some advice, what I'm saying, I make music too, Brody. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
Yeah, no, I heard like Black Parade by like My Chemical Romance a little bit in there, like a little bit of remnants in that. That was really dope.
It's cool.
Oh, should I go?
Crypto God, Gamma, my brother, my producer.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I had like 3 things I might want to play. Not, tonight. I'm just trying to pick which one I'm gonna play. I guess I can choose this one. So this one's called Long Days. It took me like 3 tries to get it, 3 bounces or 3 different versions to get it to this level or this version. But yeah, here we go. This is Long Days, and yeah, it's just me playing notes and bobbing out. So here we go. So yeah, that's that's pretty much what it is, and yeah, that was my beat. I unfortunately released an earlier version that didn't have certain instruments, so I gotta re-release that one. But yeah, like that was one of the ones where like everybody's playing jazz and like avant-garde music, so I'm like, all right, I might as well join in on the fun. You know what I mean? Just play some fun musician stuff. Like,
Dude, that was amazing. How you went from something so like on beat and heavy, and then going into that glittery, almost jungle-like synth. Oh man, that was cool.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Let's go. Let's go. That was some fire ass shit, Brody. Thank you for sharing that. That really just that really was just the vibe. It was a perfect vibe actually. When did you make that, Crypto?
Oh man, the first version I made that like maybe like last I don't know, like May or April, and then like this newer version, the one you just heard, I added the guitar, and the glitching effects and underwater and that stuff I did like maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. So
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's go. That was extremely fire. Keep it up, Brody. You already know, man. We got a lot of things coming up too. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you for being here. Appreciate the vibes that you're always sharing, and I appreciate your support. Appreciate you for being, yourself. For those who don't know, Crypto God Camo. He's a pure soul. You know what I'm saying? He's the CEO of Brainiac Co, and Brainiac Co is here to help communities that are in need. So again, thank you, Crypto God Camo, for being here. We're about to end the space very soon. We Sharky just popped in. Thank you for being here. We got IBC as well too. Thank you guys for being here. This is a music space. My name is Louis. Bala Crypto. If you want to, you want to share, what I'm saying, that new mint that that you just that you and Airite just came out with, or if not, I will end it with one of my unreleased songs as well too. If anybody wants to share something, you guys can definitely do that. This is what the space is about, right? We're here for the people. We're here to kind of grow with like-minded people. Your vibes attract your tribe. So remember to always be yourself and don't be anybody else. Just get it.
Sharky's here.
We got Sharky in the building. Bola Crypto. Brody, you want to share that? You want to share that new or what? You there, buddy? I'm not sure if I could hear you. I think he's rugging. We can Tanya, can you hear him, or is it just me? Or am I rugging?
No, you're fine.
Okay. So I think he's rugging. I think he wants to say something. I'm not even sure.
Yeah,
So
his mic is open, but he's not saying anything. I don't see anything. No, that he's there.
Love it. Okay, Butler Crypto. I see you, my brody. Well, again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Tanya Shows. Thank you, Ball Crypto. We had our special guest musician, HD Music. Who's killing in the NFT space, not just in the NFT space, but with his sound, with his music. It's super real. You could definitely feel it, and so I'm looking forward to hearing more. We got Crypto God Cam in the building. We got Poison Peso. We got Sharky. We got Wayne. Thank you for being here, Jason, IBC, Woke. Thank you guys for being here. We're here every single Sunday. We're Web3 musicians. This is what we do. We're passionate about what we do, and we just want to meet like-minded musicians, creators, anything that anything that you are, because everybody's needed. And this is what we do, right? Everybody has a seat. Everybody plays a role. This is an ecosystem. We're here to support each other, because we just want to see everybody win, right? I'm a huge believer for people. I have a huge hope for people, and I do believe people change. But it starts with you. It starts with you. With you being yourself, and creating the reality that you want to change, right? again, you know, will end the space probably like probably like now. I'll probably end it with an unreleased song. Um, I'm working on my graduation EP. You know, I graduated last year. I got my bachelor's, and I'm working towards my master's right now. I did my first semester last last fall, and so while it was a challenging semester, it was definitely full of growth. You know, so I'm looking forward to this semester. I actually start next week or this week actually. Not tomorrow because tomorrow's Martin Luther King Day. You know, so shout out MLK. Tomorrow's the day, so there's not gonna be no class tomorrow. But you know, we are back on Tuesday. So I do want to appreciate you guys for being here. This is Louis, and this song is also called Louis, but more of the acronym, right? Love, understand, and inspire. And this is meant to be the anthem for my graduation EP. So hopefully you guys like it. And if you guys don't, then it's also okay too, right? Because you don't have to check your chat. So let's get it. Brr. Remember that in this life, all we have is each other. To love, to understand, to inspire. I'ma get this money, I'ma get up on my feet. Every time I see my pops come in from work, I know his beat. I ain't gonna pay his lease, I promise that I'm gonna keep. I'm just trying to keep this focus, fuck the drama, switch the seats. If you get in my way, I won't say nothing, got my beats. I can never stop, feel like I am way too deep. And I'm going hard, all the doors that I'ma kick. I cannot slow down, like a race car in a strip. This is what I stand for. Looking high up in the sky, I promise I'll do it for mine. I just wanna ride or die. Oh, I just want to. He loves me, this is goodbye. Hop in a whip and a ride. Hoping the music on high. Oh, this is what I stand for. You never looking back. You think about holding you back. So focus on never lie. No, I just want to. More, but I want more. You know what I'm looking for. I'm alive, I'll take the door. Oh, and if you want it, then go and get it. I must admit it. I've been racing, yeah. And I can feel it close, and I can feel that toast. And all my friends are gone, and I am here supposed. I cannot stop, I go. I brought myself all blown to keep my own control. You know how shit it goes. And if I want it, guess I'm gonna get it. Blessed. Feel like I never rest, test after test, and I'm strong, but I don't know how long. I am hanging on and writing this song. What's my limit? Should I risk it? God's my witness. God, give me a sign. Anything to let me know that I'm on the right track. Anything. Give me something. And I know on this road, I feel alone, but Louis got hope. Love, understand, inspire. Spread the way you going higher. This is what I stand for. This is what I'll die for. This is what I stand for. This is what I'll die for. This is what I stand for. This is what I'll die for. This is what I stand for. This is what I'll die for. I feel the dosage pretty strong. Sometimes I'm feeling lost when society calls a bum. I'm going home, but I remember where I'm from. So I can never lose control, never subtract me some. There was no streets, it was dirt. Watch your step when you get hurt. Better watch where you were going. You could end up with no shirt. I have heard all the energy that doesn't really deserve all the time and love I give them, but as long as they're better, I'm okay. Yo lo quiero todo. Ya sé por qué yo estoy aquí. Ya saben en dónde yo vení. Yo no paro, no me voy a rendir. Yo me siento solo, pero la gente me espera a mí. Los haters me miran como fuera un cine. Copian poco, pero no tienen el chip. Recuerda que Todos estamos acá por una razón, un propósito. Búscalo, encuéntralo, recíbelo.
This is what I stand for. This is what I've done for. This is what I stand for. This is what I've done for. This is what I stand for. This is what I've done for. This is what I stand for. This is what I've done for.
Thank you guys for listening. My name is Louis, and we're back next Sunday. We're gonna be working on my graduation EP, you never know. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Let's get it. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Bola, for being here. I want to say thank you, HD Music, for being here as well, to our special guest musician. We got Crypto God Cam Wenegas. We got Poison. We got Sharky. We have Wayne. We got Jason, Geraldo, IBC Woke. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Louis. For love, understand, inspire, and I make music in hopes to inspire my listeners and my surroundings as well, to empower my people. Again, I'll see you guys next week on Sunday at 8 o'clock, from 8 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. Let's get it. Brr.
Bye, everybody.
Yes, sir. Stay blessed, y'all.